Hi, I was going to do a reading today, but and I was sitting here and I was looking in the camera and I saw that I don't have my necklace with my silver necklace with the cross, which is a shame. I got it from my mom when I was 18 and it broke, so I can't use it unfortunately. But it made me think that maybe actually when it broke, I did realize that I am not supposed to wear it anymore because this is how it works with transformation processes. There are things that need to be, some things that are not for you anymore will be removed. If you don't remove it yourself, they will make sure it will be removed from you because there is something else to come in. And I have thought for quite some time that when it comes to family, in particularly, universe want me to take a step back. I haven't listened very well because I love my mom. I love my sisters. I love my brothers. I love them all, obviously. Family is family. And I have had so many hints that it's time you let go of your family. You have another path. And I have ignored it until I can't. Because as much as I don't listen to universe hinting me in the best nice way, breaking necklaces and everything, that there is something I need to do and I don't do it, sooner or later I need to listen because they will keep hinting you until you're like pushing you down in the ground, and that is what they have done. They have made sure that I release my family, and it's done. It happened actually the other day, and it wasn't even my doing. It was actually my sister calling forced health protection or whatever on me, claiming I'm insane. She wants me to take into forced care because I'm crazy, it seems. It was actually quite fun. It was banging on the door a lot, and I didn't open because I thought it was my sister because I didn't want to talk to her. And it didn't stop banging. It didn't stop. Eventually, I went to look through the peephole, and I saw there was ambulance drivers. I opened to them actually, and they said, "Hello, are you Sarah? Can we talk?" And I said, "Yes, I'm Sarah. I'm not sure I want to talk to you." "Well, can't we just come in?" And then I was like, "Yeah, do I have a choice? If I close the door on them, they will break it open." So I actually let them in, and they asked me, "Yes, we have been told there are some concerns, and do you know why we're here?" And I said, "Oh, I have a clue. My sister finds me insane. She wants me to be hospitalized because she say I hear voices." And they said, "Yes, do you hear voices?" And I said, "Yes, I do. I communicate with them every day, and it's really good actually. I have my higher self," I told her. "I have my spirit guides. I have angels. I talk to them too. They don't answer me, but they show me their presence. And then I have Cora. She's my spirit guide slash second half in a sort. I don't know. It's like we are two halves from the same coin or something like that. I would probably describe me and Cora. We have been following each other for several lifetimes, but now she's my guide." And then they will just look at me, "Really? Yeah." And I say, "Yeah." And they are lovely. So yes, I see, I hear voices. I'm clairaudient, I said to them. And they said, "Clear what?" "Clairaudient," I said. "It is like being psychic. You are a spiritual person and you, instead of seeing the ghosts, you hear it, clairaudient. You get messages and songs and everything. That is what I have. One of the spiritual gifts I have. So it's very much true. I am clairaudient. I'm not insane, but I am clairaudient, yes." And I talk to Cora all day, every day, all day long. Even when she's trying to not answer me, I talk to her until she answers me. I can be really annoying when I want answers. They were just looking at me, and I was like, yeah, actually. And reason I told them that I told my family that I need a break from them. Partly, I have actually gotten the hint from universe for quite some time now that it's time to let go of your family. But as a human, I love my family. I don't want to let go of my family. So I don't listen. And they make sure my sister calls forced hospital care for me. So now I let go of my family. And my family probably thinks I'm insane because my sister is screaming my craziness out all over my family now. They have called me. I have blocked them, everyone, and they're calling me, or they're texting me, and testing. Does this number work? Does that number work? And I ignore them all. Universe got what they wanted. They wanted me away from my family. Why would they want that? They asked me. And I said, because I have outgrown them. Outgrown them? Yes, outgrown them, frequency-wise. Because even if the 3D society that we live in today would probably say that I'm a loser for not having a job or even being able to pay my own rent. The spiritual world sphere, universe, God, call it whatever you want to call it, would probably claim that I am I'm just a little dot out in the horizon when it comes to the frequency of my consciousness. That is how much I outgrew them. They can't even see me because I'm only a dot in the horizon for them. Oh, would you want to explain that further? They asked me, and I said, well, I am seeing a whole other picture. That's not me being ADHD. That is me being very, very, very open, very high in frequency. I have cleansed away so much and opened up for a broader perspective that is not even out of this world. And there are things I need to be doing. I start seeing more. I start getting more and more information. I told the ladies and the gentleman, and they were just like, no. So I have things that I am expected to do. But to do that, because I'm a star seed, I told them. I'm a star seed, actually. From Sirius C, even. That is where they say that the Buddha and Jesus is from. Ah, what do you do? And and I came to planet Earth with a mission. And my mission is to be noisy and to be loud and talk, influencing, talking. I wake people up with my energies. That is what I do. I don't even have to talk to a person. My energy is waking people up because we are in a huge energy shift in this world. We are in a huge energy shift. People are waking up because we start to see that the way we live life here is insane. We need to do changes. But one person can't do the changes, not even 2 or 3. There need to be a huge awakening. And that is one of the things that I'm meant to do here on planet Earth. It is to wake people up. But not only that, it is also to guide and lead those people who are waking up. It is to help them through their awakening processes. Actually, from when my awakening started until now, I think there's at least like 14 or 15 persons that I know with full awareness that my energies has helped waking them up. They're waking up like flies around me. It's insane. And so yes, this is where why I came to planet Earth. And it's a very big mission because this energy shift is just in the beginning of the phases. Just wait, see where we are in like 5-6 years from now. This world will be insane because people need to wake up and then they need those who wakens them up. So I have something huge to do. I haven't even realized how big it is actually until very recently. And of course, this doesn't look good for the people who wants us to be silent and quiet and shh. Don't talk, don't make any noises, just smile and look pretty. Smile and look pretty. That is what you do the best. That is what people want you to do. But when the mission you came to Earth is huger than that, it's not gonna happen. Not if universe have anything to say about it. And what happens when I don't do what they want? They make sure. And now, hence breaking up with my family. It's not fun, of course. I love my family. It's not fun knowing that they think I'm insane, that they don't trust me, they don't believe me. That's fine. I don't care. What I care is that I can keep doing what I do without being like threatened to go into locked care for it. I don't harm anyone. I harm no one. Yeah, sure, I wake them up, but actually that's quite a good thing because that means that you break free from the illusions. And my sister, she has a huge spiritual awakening. She is telling me that I see illusions when I talk about Korra. Isn't the biggest illusion of all the way we live life today? Having our 7 to 5 jobs, coming home, being tired, grumpy, unhappiness, staying married even if we are not really happy in that marriage, just because we can't see any way out of it, or we don't want people to know that we are unhappy. Isn't that the biggest illusion of all? Living in a fantasy, a pretend life? At least I let my authentic self out. And yeah, people think I'm insane and crazy and all that, but it's fine. I don't care actually. I couldn't care less. I'm actually rather happy in my own little loser life with no income or anything. Because at least I live from my truth. However odd that truth is, it's still my truth. I'm allowed to have my truth. You don't have to believe it. But you are not to tell me to believe another truth that is not ringing for me. I need to live where my authentic voice feels good, where the vibrance is hitting its mark. And it doesn't today anymore when it comes to my family. So yes, I decided I will end my contact with my family. But it is not because I don't love them or that I am insane and think that I'm going elsewhere, live with the gods or whatever. I am ending this because I have a path to walk that they cannot understand. They can try to understand, but they cannot because they don't believe in the star seed thing. They don't believe in guides. They don't believe in the higher self. They don't believe in me. So they never believed in me. They never believed in me. So why should I follow my family? I have I don't understand. There is no reason for me to be with people who don't encourage me, who don't support me. They don't have to believe me. But if you do love your family, you do support them, even all their craziness, imaginary things, whatever. So I understand now why universe want me to break the contact with my family, because I need to be around people who encourage me to walk the path that I am having my mind set upon. And there's like two people in this world that will support that. Believe it or not, it doesn't matter, but they will support it because they are soul family, and they don't control me. They don't want to control me because they know it is not for them to control me. It is not for them to make decisions for me. I'm adult. I can make my own decisions. My sister doesn't think so, and that's why you are here, I told them, obviously. And they said, well, she's concerned. And yeah, she can be concerned. My mom can too. It doesn't matter because they are not to be in my life anymore. They have proved already. Exact universe actually, they played universe right into the hands. Universe wanted me to break contact with them for so very long, and I ignored it and I pretended I didn't have to. My sister did the job for them. Look where we are now. I have blocked everyone. I have removed everyone. I have planned for a life where I won't hug my mom again, where I won't call to my sisters and say hey to them. I will follow them on distance. On social media, maybe one day when I unblock them. But I am here for a very important reason that humans don't understand just yet. The spiritual ones do, who understand that it's not you or me against anyone. We are all one and the same. But there is a huge energy shift coming on. It's going to be very difficult in the world, and people will need each other. Because when a transformation started, as huge as this one, and I don't speak about mine or even my sisters, I speak about the world's transformation process, because the world is awakening up. And you need to go through the dark night of the soul for that. So there will be years that will be very difficult in planet Earth. So at least they have each other. I know that now when I was eliminated from my family, well done universe, well done Cora. I bet she had a lot to do with this. I won't talk so much more, but family, you should know. I will do very well on this path of mine, alone as I am, without any family. I love you. I will love you for always. There is nothing you can say or do that will not make me not love you. You think I'm insane? Fine. I can accept that. I actually do like my insane, my little insane nature, or filteredness nature. I would more say than insane, because I am not insane. Actually, I see more clear than any of you, to be honest. But I will follow your distance and I will love you always. I will always say good morning and good night to my mom, even if it won't be to her, actually. I will always say good morning and good night to her in spirit. And I will do my thing. You will see me rise. It won't be with you by my side. I'm familyless now. I have Jan, obviously, his soul family. So he, even if he doesn't maybe believe everything I talk about, he has never ever once not supported me or or been like, oh, Sarah, come on, because that is looks I have gotten from my mom and my sister quite a lot of times now. Somewhere where I'm speaking about some spiritual thing and they don't listen. It's like it's not there for them. In my mom especially. I don't know how many times I talk to something about something that I'm really excited for with her, and then she just cuts me off. Like it's not like it's ridiculous to her, and that is really hurtful actually. But I don't. It's fine in that sense because I know that my mom is where she is because of her skepticism, and that's fine. We are all allowed to believe or don't believe. Nothing is more right than the other, but support and acceptance is very, very important, no matter what you believe or not, because that is what family do. They support each other and they help each other. And my mom always helps, actually, more than she should, to be honest. But there is the mind support also quite important. So that is a good thing to, if she ever would see this video, to keep that in mind for the others. Anyway, I won't babble so much anymore. But afterwards, with these hospital people, they asked me later, yes, okay, we have everything covered now. So is there, do you want to come down with us to the hospital by any chance? And I said, well, I will go if you want me to. Do you feel I need to? Do you think I have a psychosis? Because it was the psychosis team. They call it NIP team. The newly awakened, newly newly diseased or whatever in a psychosis, something illness. And and he said, no, I don't think you need to. I don't think you have a psychosis. And I said, no, I don't think so too either. You could tell my sister that if you want to, or the doctor could, but he said, well, we need to talk to the doctors. I will check it off with him or something, but you don't have to come along. If I come back up, will you open the door for me though, so I can collect you? Because I need to go down to the car to call him. And I said, yeah, I will open for you. He didn't come back. So I don't have a psychosis. You don't have to believe me. That's fine. But it meant a lot for me, actually. Because there had been moments where I thought, with all these voices and everything, like, I am insane. But I'm not. Now even the professionals can tell my sister that, she doesn't have a psychosis. Oh, maybe she's a little bit out there, but she is not insane. It's going to be interesting to see where these last few years are going. And I know my mission is to be, as said, noisy influencer, talking, teaching, holding courses and all of it, writing texts and everything. So it's going to be interesting. Now I'm following the voice path. So I'm following the light, as I say. I have left my family behind. However much I love them, they are now in the past. Today is February 16th, so it's the last day of the year of the snake in the Chinese calendar, which has been like 9 years of shedding layers and shit. And tomorrow, February 17th, the year of the fire horse is starting. So it's actually quite interesting that this releasing the family actually comes so perfectly in the end of this era that is the snake. For tomorrow, when I have released this one also, it will be released tomorrow, will be the fire horse, where it is all about the rebirth, growing. Because when I release everything that holds me back, which was my family, wanted me back into the hamster wheel, there will be nothing for me else than going with the light, following the light pathway. It's going to be very interesting to see where I am in 5 months from now. So by autumn, I will probably not be in Sweden, actually. I'm pretty sure. I assume it depends on how good universe thinks I have been dealing with this breaking contact with my family thing. Because I have realized that I need to do this to be able to go to Italy. But just because you break contact with someone you love doesn't mean you release them. It took me like 6 months to release the farmer Jason in UK. And he was an asshole to me. He wasn't even family. But it took me so long to let go of him. It's not until now actually I don't think so much about England anymore. And we will see when I have released my family. But universe got their way. My sister did a brilliant job in cutting me off from everyone I love, making them all fear for my sanity. And here we are. Now I'm here alone with Jan, Emma, Johanna, and we will see where I am in 6 months from now. Probably not in Sweden, but not with my family, because my family, they can't handle my energy, that's for sure. I have already given like 2 of them spiritual awakenings. Both my sisters had it. As soon as I went out of my dark night, my sister went into hers, and then my other sister got hers. See? I'm so totally an outsider. This is so much fun. Anyway, I was going to say cards here, but should we? Let's take some cosmic energy cards. Energy, I had lots of that after all. Now I just need to make sure that it's released. Let's see what we can take before we let this video go. Joy. Joy is the dance of the soul. Enjoy every moment. And that is true. Life is supposed to be happy. It can't be happy all the time, because life is about growth. And growth is really difficult. But sometimes I forget to smile. I will need to keep that, always keep smiling. And to discover new parts of yourself and new parts of the treasures, discover the treasures within, follow your passion. Yes, I'm following the light. And always remember your strength. I have gotten that card a lot lately, actually, the strength card. Your inner strength is boundless. Unleash it. So we will with the fire horse, starting tomorrow or today, February 17th. Anyway, if anyone saw this, I hope you have a lovely evening. Otherwise, I will try to sort it out, post it maybe. We'll see if it reaches someone. If it doesn't, that's fine too. But bye everyone. Happy New Year!